Here's what I eat in a day as a fat girl. I started the morning with the Tim Hortons Farmer's Wrap Tube. I made it at home with turkey bacon, a hash brown, and some eggs. I'll post the recipe soon. For lunch, I've been eating this Greek yogurt chicken bowl and it's so tasty. Today, I made chutney chicken and I added tomatoes and spinach to it. 10 on 10 recommend. For my lazy girl dinner, I had to do a basic nachos. There was literally nothing but chips and cheese on this and it was the best. I loved it so much. Bye bye.
Breakfast wrap at 450 calories sets the tone. Turkey, bacon, and egg are decent, but the hash brown guarantees a greasy finish. Still, lighter than buying one out. Lunch is the real win at 550 calories. Yogurt chicken bowl with spinach and tomatoes is balanced, filling, and nutrient dense. It's a gold star. Dinner though, nachos with nothing but cheese? Delicious, maybe, but helpful for your body, not even a little. Pure carb fat bomb with zero staying power. The day's total comes to 1,600 calories, which is low for most adults. The benefit though, you're not overeating, and the risk is that today has been missing fiber, vitamins, and protein variety. My health rating is a 5.5 out of 10. Lunch was carrying this whole day.
Today's another What I Eat in a Day Fat Edition. Be nice, no hate, just vibes.
Welcome back to What I Eat in a Day as a plus-size girly. Obviously, starting off strong, I had some coffee. My mom and I went to Perkins. Usually once a month, we go out to breakfast. It used to be like once a week, and just life busy, But we always share this breakfast. It comes with French toast and pancakes. I eat the French toast. She eats the pancakes. I have 1 egg. She has 2 eggs. I get the sausage and bacon. She gets her own bacon. And yeah, we just divvy it up basically. Also, side note, Perkins has these fresh cinnamon rolls and their pies are always so good. However, I refrained. I did get a crisp Diet Coke because Coke Zero was all out, which was tragic, and had this Uncrustable at work. Side note, I don't know why, but yesterday I was like full of energy. I woke up, I had breakfast with my mom, I worked all day, I came home, I was up until 5 a.m. I don't know what was going on. But anyways, on my lunch break, I got this little like meal deal at Wendy's. It was a bacon cheeseburger, 4-count nuggets, fries, and a Frosty because I had already had a drink and then I had some water later on. And I love Thin Mints, and it's the Thin Mint Frosty. Anyway, I got home and I had some of this leftover pea soup that we had to like eat up, and the rest of my Chinese food that I had to finish up. And then my mom got me this pastry. She was so happy. She was out with her friends. She said, my daughter's gonna love this, all this stuff. And I tasted it and I was like, did they forget the sugar? Like, it was just not good. And she tasted it and was like, it's totally different than the one we had in the restaurant. So I don't know what happened, but we wound up having some cookies and tea instead. And that is all. Love you guys. Bye.
Breakfast split with mom is cute. It's around 600 calories, balanced thanks to sharing. Then an Uncrustable at 210, which is basically dessert bread with peanut butter. Lunch is the big hit. Wendy's cheeseburger, nuggets, fries, and Frosty. That's about 1,200 calories in one go. And mostly saturated fat and refined carbs. Snacks stack up fast. Pea soup with 200 calories and Chinese leftovers, which is about 400. Pastry flop saves calories, but cookies and tea still sneak in 250. The day totals around 3,000, which is high but not unheard of. The main issue isn't just the number, it's the ratio. Ultra processed to nutrient dense, lots of sugar, lots of oils, not a lot of vegetables. My health rating is a 4 out of 10. It's tasty, chaos, fun in the moment, but rough long term.
Here's what I eat in a day as a happy fat woman. I got my cutie little granola bar jar out, and I got this date-based cookie chip. My mouth just malfunctioned. I got a chocolate chip cookie dough date-based bar. Ate that as we were heading to work. After work, we came home, and I had to stand on my little tippy toes in order to reach the bowl. I just think it's so infantilizing to have tall shelves. I just need to live in a little hobbit hole with my little bat bowl and my little impossible meat stroganoff, which is what I had for lunch. I love leftovers for lunch. I don't know, what do you eat for lunch if it's not leftovers? Post-lunch snack is chocolate dipped mango. They're a little tough, but ultimately delicious. We had work again later in the day, and we were just dying for a McDonald's Coke and some little French fries, and so we stopped on our way home before we made dinner. We made some salads from the butter lettuce that we got from the Misfit Market box this week. We did Greek salads with this Gardein chicken fillet that was so delicious, so good. My sweet cat really wanted a little nibble, or just to have us going off, quite honestly. My latest post-dinner snack is chocolate chips with peanut butter M&Ms, and you do a combo. The combo of like the soft chocolate chip with the hard M&M, wow, it's good.
Breakfast started with a date-based cookie bar, 200 calories, quick and portable, but mostly sugar in disguise. It's not terrible, but definitely more of a sweet fix than a real meal. Lunch leftovers of Impossible Stroganoff were the anchor at 500. This one shines. Plant-based, carbs for energy, and a sauce that makes it satisfying, easily the most nutrient-dense part of the day. Then we roll into snacks. Chocolate dip mango, which is about 180, is a decent mix. Vitamins plus sugar, like nature's candy bar. But McDonald's Coke and fries at 300, that's straight up empty calories. It's all pleasure but zero nutrition. Dinner balanced things again with a Greek salad and a filet. 400 calories, solid protein, fiber, and micronutrients. But then, dessert sealed the deal at 350 calories. Chocolate chips mixed with peanut butter M&Ms. Delicious combo, but it's like pouring sugar on sugar and calling it variety. Total is 1,930 calories. Calorie-wise, not bad, but the swings between nutrient-dense meals and pure junk make blood sugar go on a roller coaster. Benefit, enough plant-based protein and greens to keep the day from collapsing. Risk, too many processed sweets to rely on for daily energy. My health rating, 6 out of 10. Solid meals fighting against snack sabotage. Hey everyone, I don't want to do this, but I really need some help. My kitten just gave birth to 2 tiny babies, and it's been such a blessing, but it's also been super overwhelming between food, litter, and vet bills, and I'm just having some trouble to keep up. I started a GoFundMe to help care for them and give them just a safe, healthy life that they really do deserve. I really don't want to give these cats away. I truly want to keep them with their mother. So even a small donation or just sharing the link to someone that you know would absolutely mean the world to me and these cats. And the link is in the description. Thank you so much for your love and support. If you want more information about the journey, about the cats, photos, updates, it's all going to be in the GoFundMe itself. Thank you so much. I'm going to continue the video now. Please enjoy.
What I eat in a day as a plus size person that doesn't want to lose weight. Every morning when I wake up, I do have some caffeine. So I just had some cold brew with almond milk creamer. I've been trying to eat gluten-free when I can. So for brekkie, I had this bagel with dill pickle mustard, spinach, veggie bacon, cheese, and egg. And then later I had a couple pieces of chocolate. For lunch, I had a vegetarian chicken sandwich with some cheese and pickles, gluten-free bread, fries, some barbecue sauce. And then later when my boyfriend got home, we got some Dunkin'. So here's my Dunkin' order. Okay, we were running low on groceries. So this was like me scraping together stuff in my pantry. But I had some like cheesy beans with spinach and onion and some garlic naan. I know it looks weird, but it was good. And then of course a ginger ale because I love ginger ale. For dessert, I had some cookie butter ice cream with a bunch of strawberries on top, and that's all she.
Breakfast bagel with veggie bacon, cheese, egg, and spinach at 450 calories was actually well balanced. A little chocolate snack at 150 sneaks in. Then lunch hits harder at 700 with the veggie chicken sandwich plus fries. Dunkin' drink added 200 liquid calories. Dinner pantry mix, cheesy beans with naan at 500 was filling but salty. Ginger ale at 140 and a cookie butter ice cream with strawberries at 350 closed it out. Total calorie intake was 2,540. The benefits is that there was some variety and veggies in every meal, but the risk is that the sugar and drinks added steady, empty calories. My health rating is a 6.5 out of 10. It's a decent balance, but sugar lurked in every corner.
This is what I eat in a day as a plus size person, and I have been craving syrup, truly. I started off by making some breakfast, so I have some pancakes, cheesy eggs and bacon topped off with some syrup, and honestly, even syrup on some eggs. Yes, delicious. I had 3 total pancakes, and yeah, I don't know, it was just delicious, but me eating this just was not enough, so of course I had to have something else. So then I had my leftover chips and guac from Chipotle, which hits even the next day. And for a little snack, I had a Yasso bar. This is the coffee chocolate chip. And for dinner, I had 3 blueberry Eggo waffles topped with even more syrup. Again, I'm just craving syrup, and it was delicious, honestly. If you've made it this far in the video, please comment down below what your favorite food is that you had today. Mine was syrup.
Breakfast is 700 calories with pancakes, syrup, eggs, and bacon, leaned way too sweet. Chips and guac, 400, were tasty but calorie dense. Yasso bar 100 was the healthiest snack all day. Dinner waffles with syrup, 500 calories, which is round 2 of breakfast. The total calorie intake was 1700. Benefit is that calories did stay moderate, but the risk were that there was barely any protein or micronutrients, just sugar on repeat. My health rating is a 3.5 out of 10. Syrup stole the spotlight, and nutrition never appeared.
Welcome back to what I eat in a day as a plus size girly. Y'all, I'm so sorry I've been MIA, but this new job is taking up all of my time. I've been sick as well on top of everything, so one night we ordered Chinese food. I don't know why I had a bagel this day, but I did, so hooray. But I've just been eating like whatever. I haven't been sticking to my Jenny Craig. I've been maintaining the same weight, so I'm still 339, which is good. I've had a lot of soup to try to like help with my cold. We went to Olive Garden for a friend's birthday. I brought like half of this home. Actually, I didn't even bring it home. I gave it to my friend because driving to Jersey with that from Brooklyn would have been gross. One night we had McDonald's, and I had a cup of tea with some watermelon. I've just been eating more soup. Like, it's very repetitive here. Wow. Can't talk anymore. But anyway, how are y'all? I'm surviving. I'm thriving. You know, it is what it is. I'm really going to try to get back on track next week with, like, recording everything and sticking to Jenny Craig. But, like, yeah, this is my Jenny Craig pizza. I will definitely record more very soon, and that's it. Love you guys. Bye.
The day starts with the bagel, 300 calories, and soup at 400, which actually worked while sick. Olive Garden half portion, 600 calories showed portion control, but McDonald's meal at 900 canceled that win. Tea and watermelon, 100 calories, was refreshing. Then Jenny Craig pizza, 300 calories, wrapped the day up. Total, the calorie intake was 2,600, but the benefit was that there was some balance between lighter meals and portions. The risk was that fast food and diet food back to back create inconsistency. My health rating is a 4.5 out of 10. It has been mixed signals all day in this video. Her body didn't know if it was healing or binging.
What I eat in a day, down 93 pounds. So I was not planning on treating myself for breakfast today. I swear I wasn't. But I came to the store for a pickup at 9:30, not realizing that they don't open till 10. So I had to waste time. So I got a venti brown sugar shaken espresso and an order of egg white and pepper egg bites. I laugh because I am getting a little repetitive here. I have been at 93 pounds down for a little while now because we went on vacation and then Labor Day happened. Just saying 93 pounds just to keep it simple, I guess. But that's okay. Slow and steady is fine for me this time around. I've dieted like my whole life, it feels like. One time I lost 100 pounds in 6 months, and then I had my son and gained it right back immediately because I just wasn't in the mindset. Like, this time around, I feel like it's an actual lifestyle change this time around. For lunch, I'm having a chicken cantina bowl from Taco Bell. I got extra chicken and light rice. Me and my son are having lunch today. He picked hot dogs from the gas station, but he's too busy running around. These are so yummy. If you haven't tried these from Taco Bell, you need to. They're a little pricey, but... For dinner, we're having tater tot casserole. I'm using smaller Sam's recipe.
Breakfast Starbucks drink and egg white bites is 420 calories, half sugar, half protein. Lunch Taco Bell bowl with extra chicken was 550 and it was actually the day's best balance. Snack was a gas station hot dog, 250, pure survival food. Dinner tater tot casserole, 600 calories, gave comfort but not enough nutrients. The total intake of today was 1,820. The benefit was that there was steady protein keeping hunger in check. The risk was that processed food and sodium came in an overload. My health rating is a 7 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it is realistic. And that's why she's keeping the weight off.
Thanks for watching another What I Eat in a Day Fat Edition. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below for more daily compilations breakdowns. Social media linked below. New chaos every day. See you in the next one. Bye!